Hello and welcome to episode 78 of Chaos Entropy. Today's date is 5/28/2025, and let's get right into it.
Do you have anything big you want to start with?
Um, Unless you guys got anything, I was gonna probably bring up Elden Ring. I think that
We can
launches
start
in like
there.
2 days.
Elden Ring, Nightreign coming up really soon by this point.
Yeah.
Probably be out by the time this episode's out.
Yeah.
Most likely. Yeah, most likely.
I don't know. I mean, I'm leaning on getting it, but I have been looking at some stuff today, like some information that came out. Uh, Maybe like there was like a misread or something, but I don't know. I just really expected. I guess like I heard there's only like eight bosses,
Oh, really?
or like eight of the final bosses, like the
Mm-hmm.
final like day 3 boss. What's it called, like the Night Lord. There's only eight of
Mm-hmm.
them apparently, from what I heard, which I wasn't expecting that. I thought there would be like a large plethora of bosses. Um, so I'm a bit shaky on that now. Other than that, I mean, yeah, it looks kind of interesting. I don't know. I
Well,
hope
I
there's a
think
lot of
you,
stuff.
you you know what I think the problem is with this game. This is very unprecedented for the Souls franchise to have a spin-off, like a main game spin-off.
Yeah, yeah. I
This
mean,
is
also
this is
consider
very
that this is not like the traditional games they usually make, where like this is a multiplayer centric game compared to the other ones, and it's much more like I guess it's something more comparable, I guess, to For Honor. You know how like it's more multiplayer heavy.
yeah.
It's one of those. It's definitely one of those multiplayer heavy games, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just it's a very big breakaway from their usual stuff. Uh, and I hope it being multiplayer doesn't limit it from having, a lot of content.
Well, there's actually a problem with the multiplayer.
There's no crossplay.
That's actually not the problem.
Oh, really? What is the problem?
That's This is crazy. They actually limit your multiplayer session by a set number.
Are you talking about the 45-minute time limit?
No, no. I mean they literally limit how many people can be in your lobby by a set. Like you either exclusively solo or you exclusively trio. But
Oh
there's
yeah,
no just
yeah. You can
you
only
can't
have
just
what's it called? Yeah, it's exclusively trio unless someone drops out, right?
no, even if someone drops out, it will not do duos.
No, I've seen it. I've seen gameplay where like a guy leaves and then there's only two people. Like in mid game, like if it what's it called? You can't like if you start the game with just two people in a lobby, the third slot will be match made. Like you
That's
can't
what I
do.
mean.
Yeah. But like if like the third what's it called? The third leaves or something, the game still goes on.
But I feel like that's kind of a detriment to the game,
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think it is pretty stupid that
especially because like a part of the core like Souls multiplayer experience is, I mean, you are still limited to three, unfortunately, in damn near all of the games. But I think the option to just not go in duo, as I feel like most people do these games, is kind of weird.
yeah, I do think I just find it strange that they just didn't like leave in a or like make a toggle matchmaking option. I just think that's just strange.
Yeah, I don't. And another problem I have with this game is I'm, and I don't know how you guys feel about it, but as like a Soulsborne veteran, I'll say, like I see the appeal. I definitely see the appeal, but I also am like, it's just like with it just being a spin-off. I also figured the boss count was going to be really low from the way that they were describing the game, or
Yeah.
at least like the main boss, like the big showcase type style bosses were going to be low. But 8 is like hypothetically, right? If you're a god at this game, you're gonna blow through those 8 bosses really fast.
Yeah.
Unless it's like an RNG thing and you have to RNG for the 8 bosses, which I think is worse. But
Yeah, I just wasn't expecting 8. Only 8 bosses considering what kind of mode we're playing. It's like a boss rush almost. Um,
but then they added a bunch of like I also seen like they've added a bunch of bosses from other games
yeah,
that instead of being like main level bosses, they're just like arena bosses, like or field bosses, like mini
Oh,
boss
really?
type style. Yeah,
yeah. I don't know. I mean, I was under the
like
assumption that because they were adding bosses from other games, there would be like an obscene amount of like enemies in the game. Like I was expecting like even the pursuer from Dark Souls 2 to show up or something.
there is a Dark Souls 2 boss, but it's the fucking spider.
I know, yeah,
Yeah.
Duke Steer Freccia is in there. I saw that, but like
Which
I was
I'm
expecting
like,
like
of all
pursuer
bosses,
enemies and just like everything. I was just expecting
I
spiders
like the
low.
entire cast of every single like
Yeah.
Souls game to start
Yeah.
showing up.
Where's my smelter demon? Where's
Yeah, like a Smelter Demon.
so
where's my
for the Dark Souls 3 for the Dark Souls 3 candidate, they picked someone who I think was really good and easily is one of the most like difficult bosses in the sense of they definitely catch you right the fuck off guard for most people, and that was Dancer.
Yeah, I heard. I don't know if this is true or not either, but I heard there's like 2 from each series, or like each game. So there's if that's true, then well we got Dancer and then we got the what's it called? The nameless.
Spider?
Yeah, the
Oh,
nameless.
nameless.
Yeah, the Spider would be Dark Souls 2. So what do
No,
you
but I was
got
gonna
from?
say, what I was gonna lead into was we only got the spider from Dark Souls 2 to be
yeah,
like
there hasn't been
confirmed,
a
but
Yeah,
there's not a second one.
yeah, we don't know what the
confirmed at least.
second Dark Souls 2 boss is,
What do
but
you think
we
it would be then if Spider's the first choice?
Yeah, Spider's not a big like
Yeah,
popular boss
that's
in
what I'm
that
saying. Like,
game.
if they're leading with the Spider one, I'm like, I don't know what else they.
I
I'm
think
like,
they chose Spider because it's such a big damn boss. It was like a really big.
it's not my. It's just not a. I don't know. It's not a boss
Like,
I'm excited. It's not a boss.
and also for the Dark Souls 3 candidates, like in terms of like presentation and aura, I definitely get those two, but I'm also kind of weird that like no Soul of Cinder.
I think because I don't know, maybe Solar Cinder might be a bit too big.
I don't know, big though.
No, not big, but like maybe I don't know if they'll bring in like like final bosses.
Well,
Uh,
because well, the only reason I say maybe like Soul of Cinder. Hell, I was hoping for like Gwyn.
Yeah, but that's the I don't know. That's
yeah.
the yeah. I
Are
don't
they
know.
choosing bosses from base games or DLC two or from
I
other
think base
games?
games.
I
Okay,
think
I
base
think so.
games.
So I was
I feel
thinking
like
about
I do because I mean if it's DLC, if it was DLC, everyone
for
would look at Dark Souls 3 and be like, "Where's Gale?"
Yeah.
what's what's that like? Was it like a
Or
wolf that was?
if it's DLC, everyone would look at Dark Souls 1 as candidates and be like, where the fuck is actually Artorias?
Well, isn't Artorias like an armor set? He's like a
Yeah, but
customizable
he's a
thing?
DLC.
Yeah. I don't know,
Yeah,
because,
that's
like,
it.
this is
He
kind of
would
weird.
also be a DLC boss. And
That's.
also, I think you only get the armor set for pre-ordering.
Are you serious? That's stupid.
I believe so.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, the double check. Because
Alright.
I would like to play as Artorias, but I'm not too. I don't have the funds to pre-order.
Because I don't know. I just really. I don't know, man. I was really expecting, like, every boss from every single previous game would be
Let's
potentially
see.
in this, but, like, it's only 8 main guys. Like, I saw, like, the centipede demon, but, I don't know. I saw, what's it called? The Fell Omen is in it. The Fell Omen from Elden Ring is in it. I wonder if maybe somebody got a list of all the.
I wish they brought back. I think it was Dark Souls 2. If it was DLC, what's that frozen area? Is there a DLC that's like frozen, or is that in the
Yeah.
with like a what's that like invisible
Arian
boss?
Dell?
Yeah, I think it was. I don't remember the name. Was the boss like a wolf or something that goes invisible or something, or was it type
That
of?
was a tiger.
Okay, yeah, it was a cat. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're talking about what's it called?
The
Crown
one
of
that's like
the
a
Ivory King.
it must be. Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
familiar. I would play that again.
And the frigid outskirts,
Yeah, I
where you get
mean,
attacked by the lightning reindeer, and then you go to like the
uh,
boss room with the 2 tigers.
was it too? It was like an outside like bridge looking place.
That was the
It
entrance
was
to
all.
the DLC. Actually, no,
Oh,
that
that
was
was
like
only the end.
you
No,
went.
no.
No,
I'm
that's when you went
looking.
past the entrance and then went left.
Yeah, yeah. You're like, don't go that. That's where the boy. Like,
And the boss is literally a giant invisible tiger.
yeah, I loved it looking back, but playing it was another thing. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, oh man, that brought back a lot of memories. Just walking in there, just where are you? Waiting to get pounced.
Excuse me?
I. Well, your excuse. Uh. Uh. No, okay. It says the
Okay,
Artorias
wait.
and then Sister Freed or unlockable cosmetics that are not part of the pre-order rewards, so you can get them in
Okay.
the game.
All right,
Yeah.
so I was wrong. I
Huh?
was wrong. I looked up, according to the Elden Ring wiki, the 8 bosses, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
The eight
Did they
bosses
already have it?
have what?
I mean, they have all the bosses confirmed on here.
They figured out 8. Oh no, they figured out 7. 7 of the 8 bosses. So I think the 8 bosses are original bosses. Um, because there's, what's it called? A Cerberus type canine that wields a chain blade, a monstrous dragon boss with a horizontal jaw, a duo comprised of a moth and a mole cricket-like insect, a night lord that resembles the moon presence, a humanoid goat man that utilized both frenzied flame and Erd tree incantations, a one-armed masked centaur boss with a massive sword. He can regrow his missing left arm, and a dragon that resembles an everlasting dragon that uses both ice breath and ice powers. So these bosses seem to be original. So I thought, so that kind of does, you know, um, that does kind of, like, make me a bit more happy. So we are potentially getting a lot more bosses than just, um,
It's showing a list of like 40 on here. I don't know if
really?
that's true. Like
The smelter demon.
yeah, you
It's
see
in
that?
there?
Like they're saying like all these bosses are confirmed, but they're also adding what was it, 7 or 8 new bosses, like actual
Okay.
final boss. Like
So
these are
so
all like
the eight
It says
bosses the
are
eight
new.
bosses
Like
are original. Okay.
yeah, smaller
it
at
says
like holy crap.
it says centipede demon, gaping dragon from DS1,
Duke's
uh,
Nameless
smelter,
King.
nameless king, dancer.
I forgot the
It
ones from
does
old.
still no Bloodborne representation, fellas.
They
Centipede
did
Demon
mention
from
one of the Night Lords is supposed to be reminiscent of the Moon Presence. Actually, wait. I don't think we I don't
who
think
profane
I think they can only get like maybe lookalikes. Cause doesn't Sony own Bloodborne?
Do they actually own all the rights to it?
Cause like that's why like I could be wrong, but that's why like the there's like stuff that's reminiscent that looks really similar to Bloodborne, but like I don't know if there's anything actually from Bloodborne. I could be completely wrong. Cause like this is coming out on Xbox too,
Mm-hmm.
and like Bloodborne is a Sony exclusive.
That is true, but also that kind of doesn't mean shit anymore.
Yeah, but I don't know. You know, like Sony might be like coveting that Bloodborne shit. Cause I did notice like the Duchess is very like reminiscent of Bloodborne. But like and like there's also like the mention of like one of the Night Lords is like reminiscent of the Moon Presence. But then like at that point, why don't you just add the Moon Presence instead of like making something similar to it?
Could also be that, cause I think FromSoft owns Bloodborne, but because it's like a Sony exclusive, like you said, you're probably like they haven't made anything for this game or like Elden Ring since it's also on Xbox and whatnot. Still, man, no Bloodborne.
Yeah, we'll never get Bloodborne.
I wish I had my PS4. I wish or my console on deck.
So I don't know. Hopefully,
I would love to fight the Smelter Demon again. Revenge. Revenge of my origin story of this game. I
oh,
used
I
that
don't know.
man's
I
murderer
just
for a
hope.
whole game.
I
A
hope.
whole
I just hope there's like a shit ton of bosses. I just hope there's a lot.
Well, I mean, if these are, let me check. Let me read
I mean,
it.
it's a lot better than what I initially thought. I thought like 8 bosses were like reused, and I was like horrified to hear that. But
So the place is called Limveld, the new area. Or
Linfield honestly looks like a remashed version of Limgrave.
are randomized at the start of each. Boss encounters in Limveld are randomized at the start of each run. Minor bosses roam the region during the day, while powerful bosses appear at the end of each night. Surviving 3 in-game days triggers a climactic battle with one of the 8 final Night Lord bosses. Unlike other encounters, the final boss is not randomized. Instead, players select which Night Lord to face at the round table hold before starting the run.
Interesting.
Yeah, so if you're like a pro,
Yeah, you'll probably like breeze through it. Like
you'll
no fun.
probably blitz through this game.
This shit is nothing. This shit is nothing.
Shit ain't nothing to me, man.
I fucking do this for breakfast. This is nothing.
Did you hear that the movie? I don't know if they started production, but they are making that live action Elden Ring movie though.
Oh yeah, by 824.
Yeah, I mean, it's been confirmed at least. It's
I
been.
don't know how well that will work. I mean,
I like how there's a Reddit thread right now with what's his name? They want as Melania.
this is A24.
Terry Crews. You know, people, they're like Terry Crews is and people took it serious. They're like, what already? What's wrong with how? I'm like, oh my god.
No, A24 does not fall into the category of like
They make good movies.
like they don't fall into the category
No.
of casting people just because they're like
No, but people took it serious. Like people were like, Terry Crews is.
Netflix would do that.
Netflix would do that.
I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people they're like, this is a joke, but I would love to at least see it.
I'd love to see Terry Crews in some sort of medieval dark fantasy.
Blade of Midway.
Pretty funny.
I have never known defeat.
Bro, make Terry Crews fucking what's his name? Stone dude from all the games. How? Something.
Wait, who?
Havel?
Yeah, Havel.
Oh, Havel, the knight?
Yeah, make Terry Crews Havel, bro.
Oh, okay.
I mean, think about it. He's a giant beastly man who wears giant stone armor.
He would do it though. He likes that stuff. He's also a gamer.
I think A24 can. I mean, it does. You know, I'm a bit more confident in A24.
I am, but I wonder what the budget would have to be.
That's the thing, like.
So I think A24 could knock this out of the park. My only real concern with this is not their budget, because I honestly feel like A24, even on a limited budget, could make magic.
I bet it's just a big world.
Where my concern comes in is exactly that. It's a huge world, right? So my question is like, what type of influences are like are Martin or like Miyazaki, like the people who wrote the story, are gonna have on the movie, or if it's gonna be like the Elden Ring manga situation where.
Did you read it? I didn't read it, but
I actually read some of it.
Was it good?
And like
it was like 4 volumes already. It was like
yeah, no, it's actually like it's not bad, but it's kind of told like the thing is with it being a manga and not like a serious graphic novel, some situations are presented in like the best word I could use for it is like in community humor. Like if you're a Soulsborne fan, you'll find some of the things they say funny. Because they'll phrase it like
it's like fan service.
Like kind of in a way, like they'll like something I saw when I picked up the first novel when I was at BAM, and I was just kind of reading and flipping through it. I was like I saw like sometimes they'll talk like finger but not whole, type of text. Millennia, or no, not Millennia. The 3 of them have like the same fucking name. But the one who gives you the Accord, Millennia, fucking, she thinks you're some fucking scrappy loser. Bro, literally, the main character who is supposed to represent all of us, the Elden Lord, does not get a single piece of armor or real weaponry until like halfway through the first volume. And the only type of clothing he wears is literally a cloak, and he has some type of sword on his back.
Oh.
Wait, am I reading the right thing? What the fuck? Well, I'm looking at the first couple pages.
No, dude, it looks jarring. The Elden Ring manga looks jarring if you read it.
This might be the funniest like first image.
It's fucking hilarious. It's actually like
I'm on a website and this person put this is not a comedy manga.
Blind is in it. Blind is in it.
I just hope it's like, I don't know, I just hope the movie just doesn't end up like, I hope they don't do like the cop out and just make it look like Game of Thrones. Like with just,
Oh yeah, yeah.
you know, I hope they
So
really
I
dive
I
into the
think
mystical shit.
I don't think it would be.
I think that's where I'm so excited for it to be A24 because especially on like their horror front and what they've either done with both CGI and practical effects, they're fucking top class, dude.
Yeah, I just hope, I hope they go crazy with it.
I really do want to see like for example, like Mesmer, I want to see like the grotesqueness of like the snakes coming out of him and shit. Like,
Yeah. Well, honestly, they could also like, they could just make like a small little story in what's it called, the Elden Ring universe, rather than try to go for anything specific.
no, I think that's what it's probably more realistically gonna be is something set in the universe.
Yeah, I think
But
it's
you know what
best
I
to go that route.
but you know what I mean. Like, there's definitely bound to be some boss where it's like this is the boss of like, because I mean, even like Elden Ring's first boss, bro, literally cuts off his own fucking arm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, this book is crazy.
And then he's like, ah, yes, this dead dragon head, right up in that bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. That guy was A24.
If it was anyone else, I would be a lot more concerned. But
If it was
I feel
anyone
like
else, it would be like they tried to remake the entire game of Elden Ring within like 2 hours.
Now
yeah,
is the movie.
we'd end up with like a Borderlands situation.
Dude,
I still haven't watched it,
I haven't seen it, but
but
like,
I want to just to get it over with.
As a Borderlands fan, I cannot bring myself to watch that movie because I know I know it's fucking horrible.
I mean, like I know people probably are sick of Jack Black, but at least you know Claptrap is the not the worst of what I've seen in the trailers. It's not the,
I think what makes it even worse is like this is like the official movie too. Like
Yeah,
Randy was involved, Gearbox was involved, and like
for
this is what
years.
came out.
It was in the works for like 3 4 years. There's been like crazy shoots
it's
on it.
all like honestly, I think what
It's the
really
worst
killed.
casting ever. So
Yeah, that's what really fucked up the movie. Is it's such a like
not even close to their counterparts. It's not even close.
it's such a like because it's not even a fan cast, right? It's like let's
No
take
one asked for
all
this.
let's take all of the most like popular generic names in Hollywood and throw them into this movie.
Yeah,
Like with the Minecraft movie, sure you could give criticism for Steve being anyone else, but actually watching the movie, I think Jack Black killed it.
I watched most of it at my uncle's house, and even though like a lot of it, I don't know what happened with the CG budget, but it looked weird and bad. But besides that jarring effect, like I actually like Jack Black in that movie.
I honestly I think the CG was fine.
I
I
was
think
I must have been watching a horrible copy of some downloaded.
because
It looked weird for me. I don't know.
I thought the CG looked fine. It looked very reminiscent of like the Detective Pikachu movie, I'd
yeah.
say, with
I
the way
thought
they.
that movie looked a lot better, but
No, I'd say it looked that way, especially with the way like
The art
humans
style.
and yeah,
yes,
yeah,
I forgot
yeah,
that movie.
like the way they were clashed together.
Yeah,
But I just like that movie, I thought it for the property that they were trying to represent, it
Yeah, I guess
worked.
that's true. Yeah.
Especially because I like sure we could have gotten the all cubic movie, But I also feel like thinking about it from like a movie perspective, where they're trying to cater to the core audience and everyone,
Yeah.
and
They don't want to
Minecraft,
make an animated
Mine,
movie. Yeah.
yeah, and Minecraft is already just a kid's, like, seen as a kid's or for everyone thing anyway.
Mhm.
It just kind of made sense, I think, to just go for like as broad of an audience, and I think it worked for that type of art style for that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank God Mario was, not no real people.
Yes, I even use the same thing for the Mario movie, like for that audience, for that fully, and like that makes sense. It works.
Because we've
Now,
had real Mario, and that was
now,
that's
now,
insane.
now, the only problem I have is I'm not exactly sure. Like in the movie, it wasn't bad, but you also kind of gotta wish maybe someone else was Mario instead of Chris. Like every other voice
I
is
never
fine.
watched it. I didn't know how bad it really was in the movie.
In the movie, I can tell you this: it really is not bad. Like the trailer made it so much worse than and the advertising made it so much worse than it is. In the movie, it actually is not that bad. You get used to it pretty quickly. It's actually pretty charming. I think it's a fun watch. But
That's good.
like it is like if you're a Mario fan, I'd say, or like an older Mario fan, and you know what Mario sound like, Mario's original voice actor.
Mhm.
There is the part in the back of your mind like, yeah, you could have wished it was someone else, but it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not like yeah, it's not
It's
like
it's not it's not the live action Mario movie. Damn it.
That movie's insane. Like they actually curse at each other like under their breath.
Dude, there's drugs, there's
Oh my
hookers,
god, that movie is like they were like, okay, so we know what they look like and what they could sound like, but story wise, let's just make up our
the Koopa Kingdom is literally just hell.
They're like they're crappy Italians living in a horrible. That movie is deranged. I love it, but it's not Mario. It's like I was thinking of those comedy like knockoff movies like for
You know what it really gives me the
Twilight.
vibes of whenever I see that movie and have watched it once. It gave me the vibe of like Spy Kids, but somehow bad.
yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, I can see that. Yeah,
Like like it was like Spy Kids, but incredibly
but
shit.
oh yeah, it's not even close to being good. It's like that's crazy. I want to look it up. I want to see their faces. I want to see if they're alive. You ever watched it, Brian?
No.
You never watched the? Wow.
I've seen clips of
Dude,
it.
if you really want a fun night, get a little tipsy, just a bit tipsy, enough to where you're giggly, throw on the Mario movie, and oh my god. Just start pointing things out.
I'll keep that in mind.
I don't even know how they even made it like this.
Thought process. I just
It's
thought
like-
it was very bizarre.
Okay, you think Super Mario Bros. Okay, we understand that, and then you watch it, and you're like, what?
This isn't a kids movie at all.
Like, Luigi, I think is played by John Leguizamo. That guy he's been in he was in John Wick. He was in the guy at the car dealership.
Him?
Yes,
Him?
the one that they go to him. The one that
He's
that's John
Luigi?
Wick. Yeah, he's like that's John Wick's car. He's like that's.
Yeah, I know
Wait. In the
him.
first movie.
Yeah. I believe
Oh
just
my
Aurelio?
he's an Ant-Man. Remember, he's
Yeah, I
think I've
know
seen
him.
that. Yeah.
Oh my god, I never made that connection.
What?
30 years ago, but 30 years.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, like a Spanish guy and like I think a white guy, Bob Hoskins is Marvel.
Yeah.
Oh, they also wear like these horrible boots from like a different production, like that they put them on. I don't understand this.
That's him?
The more you think about this movie, the more you're like, do they know what they were trying to get at? Yeah, but oh my god, I need to rewatch this now. If you can make it through
Oh my
watching
god,
so
it
much
is
of it.
him.
Yeah.
That's. He
Yo,
looks
there's
completely
literally even a
different.
scene where Mario literally curses at Luigi like because he was like walking away or something like that.
Yeah. I think he was like gonna give up or something. He was like,
and
fuck
I'm like,
this.
he literally someone in a peach. He couldn't care less. He couldn't. The director couldn't care less. No one couldn't care less.
Yeah, like in this
I'm pretty
Mario movie.
I'm pretty sure like
Let me find it.
I think I saw this once, but I'm pretty sure there was like a documentary about the behind the scenes filming of that
I
movie.
think you're right. Yeah, I think I saw something like
Yeah,
that.
there is.
And I'm pretty sure everyone was just like, dude, this is like if you know the game.
I wonder if anybody actually played the game that was on set. Like,
No one.
because like
No, I'm there's definitely people on set who played the game.
They just gave up.
they just never spoke up.
They never spoke.
They just never spoke up.
They were like, I guess this is how movies are made.
Mm-hmm.
They were like trusting the process.
Yeah, man. What could go wrong, right?
You know what I think I think the thing is too, it was
Made
definitely
the
like
live action.
it was definitely a product of its time.
Yeah.
Cause I mean,
It was the 90s, baby. It was the 90s.
well, no, not even that. I was gonna say, there are
Yeah,
some other
Turtles.
things.
Yeah.
There are some other things in that time that I don't think were as good. Like, I think some of the Mortal Kombats. There's obviously, the golden one, but there's definitely some
There's
attempts.
never been a good one, I don't think.
The first one was okay if you really just base it off of the first game, like very first game.
Game,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the first one's alright.
but
But even then, like, it's
I think Mortal Kombat suffers there.
It's a lot better than Mario Bros.
You know who else I was gonna mention?
What?
There's some anime movies like
Oh yeah.
In the 90s,
well no, I was gonna say one of the bigger ones was like
I love
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball is a massive one. What's
The
that
guy who
one?
plays Piccolo or something, he said he feels sorry to this day that movie was created and he was in it because he actually likes the series.
There was there's the other one where it's like a female lead. Ghost in the Shell. Am I
Ghost in the
mistaken?
Shell.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, Ghost in the Shell.
I never watched it.
Akira Battle Angel.
Oh, Alita.
Oh no, that's Alita.
Alita, yeah, thank you, Alita. Sorry.
You know what's funny? That's James Cameron, I think, made that.
Wait, I heard that one was okay, but I never actually.
I
don't
heard
know
it was
anything
okay.
about it. I never heard
It
anything.
was jarring because
I heard you were one of two people. You were either blown away by the visuals of the movie, or you were a
I
fan
was
of the
scarred.
OG.
I was
And you're
scarred
like,
by that. Have you seen those visuals of Alita with the gigantic eyes? I was like, that's a little creepy. Like, it was too creepy.
yeah, Ready
know-
Player One was good, but I think Alita was a step too far.
People hate Ready Player One, though. I don't know why. I mean, I thought it was okay. I never read the book, so I don't know.
I thought it was alright. It's just I never
Maybe it was,
watched
like,
it a second
too much.
time.
I just love it because I never knew that the Arkham Knight was in it for like 2 separate scenes in the background. And I was like, that's the greatest thing ever. I'm like, Steven Spielberg knows about the Arkham Knight. Maybe. Maybe not.
You know, I'm the Arkham Knight.
Is your name Jason Todd? Oh, spoiler. No.
I never played it.
Oh.
I can't believe you did this to me. I can't believe
Everyone's talking about the Arkham Knight. What about the Moon Knight?
The moon. Oh, yo, did you hear? There's like leaks of the new season coming. That's like symbiote.
Oh, it comes out in like 2 days, right?
Oh no, season 3, not 2.5.
Oh.
Season 3
Is it,
will have
it's like
symbiote
symbiote
stuff.
related?
Because Null is coming. Not as a villain, but like they mentioned Null. But apparently,
Background.
like one of them, people think Moon Knight is getting a symbiote skin. Because there's a line that he says that sounds like he gets like a Venom symbiote or something. Him, Captain America, and someone else. I think Rocket and
Yo, the Moon Knight symbiote skin?
yeah. Bro, I just hope I hope they give me a good Venom skin, bro. I need a win. I've been taking L's lately.
Moon Knight, did he ever get the symbiote?
I think there's like a what if comic.
Because I don't think in mainline, even during the 1,000 symbiote wars, I don't think he's ever been present. I mean, I could be right. I haven't read them really that much, so.
Yeah, because like the voice line was something like, "This isn't so bad, right, Khonshu?" And then that was it.
Yes, there is a what if.
Oh, okay.
But you also are correct in the... Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Researching.
Oh, I just found the
Data
picture
input.
of the what if.
Data input.
Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute.
I've been holding.
In Earth 17353, it is said that Mark Spector, or Moon Knight, was assimilated by poison while fighting the Hive.
Really?
Oh, there's a what?
There's
Yes.
a poison variant of Moon Knight?
Poison Moon Knight.
Oh wait, if there is a poison Moon Knight, that means there was a Venom Moon Knight.
There's a what? The what if I was looking at was
It happened in Venomverse.
Yeah, okay. Then,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
There is so there is in canon.
And it happened, I think it happened in the, it says here...
It says in Web of Shadows there was a concept art for it.
Yeah, it says in Web of Shadows there is a concept. I did see that.
Unpublished. Holy crap! Look at that.
Wait, you found it?
There's like a. I'm gonna send it this image.
Yes,
I don't know how it's real, but.
Is that the one where like he's like gliding in the air?
No, his face, like his whole head, is a mouth.
Let me see this.
I'm sending it right. I don't know if it's real, but it says it was like for Web of Shadows too.
Oh,
dude, that is so fucking raw. Holy shit!
That's something I want for Venom. I want something creepy, like crazy, like that.
But that might be the sickest. If that was a skin, can you imagine if that was a skin?
That's insane. Holy shit!
That is horrifying.
The one
That's
that
so
I've been
raw.
seeing is
Did you see the joke people were talking about? Because Moon Knight with the 3 people. He's like, we are 3. It's like, well, we are Venom. It's back and forth. Oh, that's a cool. I'm gonna save that.
The one I've been seeing is this.
yeah, I've been seeing this one. Yeah, same way.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is part of the newer what if.
Which I also think this is raw, but God, dude, Web of Shadows cooked. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Web of
They were
Shadows
like, let's
is
go
awesome.
freaking
I'm
Web of
surprised.
Web of Shadows stays to this day being peak peak Spider-Man and peak Marvel.
Bro, you know, I also wanted, what's it called? I wanted the five-headed Venom from the end of Web of Shadows to be a skin. That's like my ultimate skin that I want them to add in for Venom.
This was on the wiki too. So I think this is. Oh, this is actually in a comic. It was in a.
Yes. This is actually a panel.
Yeah, but that's pretty sick. That's right.
It's actually funny you guys were talking about this, but I'm sitting here with actually one of my Moon Knight comics.
Oh wait, this is a cover. This was a variant cover. The one I sent, yeah.
I have here with me the Lemire and Smallwood
Yeah, Jeff Lemire.
collection.
Yeah. I actually Jeff Lemire. Most people might know him now because he's behind. He had that Netflix show. It was a comic. With the kid with like the antlers. Freaking. Oh my god, it was a big Netflix show. Oh, well. But he's a Jeff Lemire right now. I think he's doing Absolute Flash. He's doing the Flash series right now. So.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
He's an artist and writer, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty.
Did you know I'm doing the Flash series? You just never read them.
I just. Oh no! Of course, when I look up more, it's all DeviantArt in Comic Line.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find the a complete collection of the 2014 run.
There's
Or like
been
an
right? Yeah, the 20.
Or the like an omnibus or the omnibus of it. I definitely want that one in my collection.
Am I wrong? There's only been one or two omnibus, but like it's like old material of Moon Knight. Like
There's actually a few of them.
Oh, okay, because I know one came out when the show came out around the same time.
There's a few of them. You just have to hunt them down. That's the issue.
Well, yeah. Well, now with the, tariffs and all that crap. Let me find. Wait a minute. What's this? Wait.
Well, in other news, fellas,
Yeah.
the war is back.
Which one?
Yeah, you're right. That's a valid question. There's a lot of them. But this time,
I'm generally curious. I don't know which one it is.
the Clone Wars. Battlefront 2 has been popping the fuck off.
I was
I
thinking
heard
about
the
joining.
servers crashed.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too.
It was that many people.
Yeah, I've been playing it myself. Yeah, let me tell you, it's been fun. It's been fun again.
I like how people are like, yeah, it's gonna be a Battlefront 3 as long as we keep playing right now. I'm like, it'll take a long time before if they even try to make another game.
But at least we now know. It'll probably come eventually.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
I don't know how well. I mean, I don't know. I try to be positive, but
Come on, Zach. You're usually the positive one.
Well,
insufferably positive.
By that time, when the third one, if it does come out, we're in a different gaming era, so there isn't any loot boxes really to that degree. There's no, I don't know what the other BS was around the game, unless it was just a loot.
It was literally the loot boxes because the progression and like the star cards and how you got the upgrades to the characters.
Everything was through that, yeah.
Was through that. So even if I played like Arc Trooper or Death Trooper the entire time, I could be getting cards for fucking, I don't know, Ray.
Who was in it?
Yeah. They had the sequels and the prequels. That was the main.
I didn't know that. That's how much I didn't play.
What are you talking about? We played. There was an era where we just played that.
Yeah, but I just don't remember seeing Array. Maybe it was probably
Because we never, we exclusively played, what's it called? Clone Wars.
Oh, that's why.
We did not touch any of the other eras.
Yeah, there's all eras are present, and yeah, the sequels are in there. You can play as Ray.
Man, who would want to do that?
I don't know why you would want to play as Ray. The other options are far cooler.
I'd rather play as freaking Ben Kenobi.
Yeah, you could play as my goat Obi-Wan, and honestly, I have been having a lot of fun playing as Obi-Wan. He's been one of my favorites. But I also like Grievous. I mean, Grievous is right there, man.
Yeah.
I like how Grievous was like in one movie, but then fleshed out in a whole show. Fleshed out.
That show is S tier.
I know, it's just funny, like the character shows up in one movie, dies, and then
It's honestly crazy to think that Clone Wars is still to this day like peak Star Wars.
Yeah.
yeah, I've had many. I remember when seasons came out on Cartoon Network. It's like, oh, I gotta watch it tonight. It's like, I gotta watch it.
Nah, dude, like that was the thing.
Yeah, that was
Like when those seasons dropped, it was like
yeah.
like you were either watching or it was like the same thing with Ninjago. You were either watching or you
Yeah.
fucking weren't.
And you were there for the biggest review.
You were there for the biggest hoeing of all time, bro.
Oh.
You know what's funny? I never watched that movie because it's not even the same voice actor. Like it's all BS.
It's crazy too, cause like their show stuff is still good, but
That show was so fun.
but dude, man, it was so crazy how the whole narrative was like it's gonna be one of these four. It's gonna be one of these four, and there was so much fan discourse.
Yeah.
I remember me, Brian, and I think Trent sat for like 3 hours just
Yeah.
genuinely debating on who was going to be the Green Ninja and why.
Bro. And then
Oh yeah,
it
there's
was
that.
really
But I
the
was also
kid,
thinking about
and then the kid. It was Lloyd.
Fucking Lloyd all along, bro.
hey Lloyd, little boy. Hey Lloyd.
Didn't they make it like he was like a toddler or something? And then
No,
like
he was. Wait, really? I don't remember that part. I thought he
Like
was kid the whole time.
for most of the series, he was like a child, and then
He grew up a little bit, I think.
like yeah, he had like
no,
So
when he got
miniature.
yeah, when he got the green ninja power, he like
Oh yeah, and then he like aged.
yeah.
Yeah. Somehow.
But he was like evil in the beginning, kind of. He was like,
But there also was a few episodes of him as the Green Ninja, like still in child form.
oh,
I was thinking about the White Ninja. What's his name? Is that his name?
Zane?
Or... Yeah.
the cyborg.
When
That just came
when you
out
find out.
field completely.
Yeah, you're
Dude,
like,
it was also like
it was
when he fully embraced it, he was so raw.
But that was crazy. I'm like, what? You're a cyborg? I'm like, what the?
what the
I'm like, you're not even. I'm like,
a cyborg that can do ice. That's crazy.
It was so crazy how
that's
Kai
the crazy
was,
part. Not that he's a cyborg, but he can do ice.
it was also crazy how Kai was the first one introduced, and it was like he was like kind of giving main character vibes at first because you know they started him off, and then they were like, a not only is he gonna get his power last, but also he's not he is not the Green Ninja.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, I assume the main of them would be like, you know, like just like power.
Like I didn't expect him to get it first, but last was crazy.
Pretty sad.
Yeah.
How could you do this?
Dude, also, while we're on the topic of Lego, there's a lot of like good Lego like shows and stuff that just never came back.
Oh, like let me think of a good one. I can't remember.
Freeze. I'm gonna start you off, Rip. If we're on Star Wars, their Lego Star Wars stuff was golden.
Like the
They
mini
kind
movies and stuff.
yeah, specifically the ones on Cartoon Network, they were S tier.
Oh yeah, they were really good. Yeah. Did you see the recent?
I was gonna say they tried to follow it up, and I haven't watched it, but I heard that it was kind of good. So
Is that the
maybe
one with Darth Jar Jar or whatever?
yes.
I haven't seen it, but I, it looked like it was actually interesting. Like the actor was like super into it. I mean, how could you
Yeah,
not?
there's also Light Vader.
Oh, I
Whoa.
think I've seen that one.
Yeah, and any Skywalker Vader.
Annie Skywalker.
and,
Little
and any sky guy.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
I would love to be in that world. Just walk up to me, hey Annie, little Annie boy, little Annie.
Dude, the speed at which Vader would absolutely tear you in half.
He'll tear my anus from my freaking. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna think of some medical term.
Bro would murder you first without using his lightsaber, and then turn on his lightsaber because he would just be mad that you would call him his name.
He'll rip my intestines like through my ass.
I'm surprised, like, we haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, I know, right? Like,
Bro,
he's
bring
done
back
some messed up things, but like nothing like.
bring back Starkiller. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he sadly is the only one that would like more than Vader.
Or whatever happens in the next Jedi Fallen Order or Jedi Survivor series game.
I'm very interested in the next one.
Cause Cal
He's
50 Cal Kestis was kind of cooking, bro. Like that's all I'm saying. 50 Cal Kestis was cooking. The moment he had a blaster in his hand, he was like, ah. The moment he got his cross guard, ah. The moment that motherfucker was like, tap into the dark side, I was like, ah.
I still haven't played that.
Which also, weirdly enough, no. That my fault. I was about to delve into some serious Star Wars canon.
What?
You know what's crazy? It's saying that Ninjago is like one of the first Lego like TV shows, not just short films, or it's like one of the first two.
Isn't it
Well, I
like
was gonna say Bionicle.
Oh yeah,
Well, yeah,
Bionicle. I
they
love
don't.
Bionicle.
I guess they're
I'm
not
never gonna
counting.
bring back Bionicle.
Yeah, never gonna
I
bring
guess
it
that's
back.
not Lego though, or maybe it wasn't
talking
captioned.
No, but it was Lego.
They're not under here. They're showing Bionicle under. Where was it? I'm all in the wiki, but
That shit was Bionicle.
I know it's Lego made it, but I don't know if like the show actually said like Lego
Yeah.
Bionicle. But why is it? Oh, because all like the films and stuff, they just have Bionicle.
Yeah,
They show like Lego Hero Factory. Actually, let me check.
I was gonna say that one wasn't bad.
I love Lego Hero Factory. He doesn't, but I loved it as a kid because I watched that over Bionicle.
They took Bionicle from me.
Yeah, for my 11 episode show.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wasn't
lasted
bad,
11 episodes.
everyone knows where Big Dick Lego was swinging, bro.
Lego Legends of was it Chima? Kima?
It literally took Ninjago to follow up Bionicle.
Yeah, like
Ninjago had 15 seasons.
Yeah.
210. It ended in 2020. It lasted 11 years.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
It went pretty
fast. I watched like the first 4 seasons.
No, all of our knowledge is genuinely like up until the Green Ninja, pretty much.
Yeah, like yeah.
Yeah, pretty much up until like Garmadon goes away.
That was it. I thought I was like,
I
What a
remember
good
like
show. I was like, what a good
showing
show.
up, but that was it.
Oh yeah.
But at some point, we all fell off, and that show kept fucking running.
That's crazy. It's like Teen Titans Go. That kid, it's been over a decade too.
Well, that is just God's mistake. God was just punishing us for that one.
The first couple seasons I actually enjoyed.
Listen
Like,
up. I know,
funny.
I'm the Marvel guy and you're the DC guy, but
I'm not saying it.
I'm telling
The
you,
original should be better.
I'm telling you, bro. You can't say anything to make me like Teen Titans Go. That show sucks so much dick. It is not even funny.
I think I like it because
Especially me, who has watched what is undoubtedly peak, and I know Brian is gonna give me a hell yeah right here. But the original Teen Titans Go or Teen Titans was fucking fire, dude. And the new one can go fuck itself.
It was gonna have a 5th season and they canceled it, but they canceled it way before they decided to make Teen Titans Go.
Why they canceled it, bro? It was good.
It was peak. It was literally peak.
99% of the time it's like toy sales. But like Young Justice was canceled because of toy sales and then came back and then basically canceled again.
But why did they bring it back as Teen Titans Go instead of Teen Titans?
It was during the era of all those like sort of like reboot shows, like Cartoon Network was doing like they had the Powerpuff Girl reboot thing. They had the there was a couple other ones, but the Teen Titans one stuck out. It worked somehow, maybe because it was like the original cast and all.
Yo, remember the live action Powerpuff Girls?
I saw the we all did, but that trailer leaked. Yeah. But there was a part of me that I was like, maybe I would have watched just because I like the actress. I forget which one she was. But she was in Agents of Shield. She was in Agents.
With all due respect, Zach, I feel like you would have watched it because it was a show.
That's not true. I don't watch a lot of shows. I mean, okay, let me rephrase that. I watch like a lot of anime, but even then, I get bored. Like if
I just think Zach was interested because women.
Okay, what's your angle here?
Whoa.
We all know Zach's a nefarious gooner.
You're right, Zach. Zach has been going on a gooning streak.
Yeah.
He didn't even deny it. He doesn't even deny it. See?
I'm sorry.
Motherfuckers just eating chips like, yeah.
Yeah, we know, Zach.
I was eating my nuts.
Excuse.
I just can't. You know.
It sounds funny saying that, but I really was eating my peanuts.
He's peeing on his nuts and eating them, bro.
It's good. They're honey roasted.
I don't even know if we can like leave this part in, bro. Like eating honey roasted peanuts, like fuck. Just stop.
Zach.
Stop. I'm trying to eat here. Don't make me laugh.
Stop.
In the middle of a podcast, bro.
That's so unprofessional of you, bro.
Why did you think I was gonna?
I don't have anything to eat. I got nothing to munch on.
I watch reputable shows.
I disagree.
Sometimes. I'm watching Fire Force. There's nothing. Okay, well.
Okay.
No.
Something that's not anime. Something that's not anime.
Well, no, I should rephrase. I guess to some people that might be.
to some people.
I know you gooning.
It's not. No, it's a good
alright? I know you. Oh, yeah, it's a good gooning. It's a good gooning.
Okay,
Brian, have you ever seen Fire Force by any chance?
Yes, I know what he's talking about.
It's a good show.
Okay, cool. So I was gonna say, if you didn't, I literally just need you to Google search that show real quick, because I promise you the first few images.
It's a good show.
Gooning it. He's gooning, bro.
You gooning.
Shonen.
You gooning. It's a gooning.
What else do I watch? Let's see.
It's a peak show.
You can't list anime. That's a cop out. That's a cheat.
But that's what I've been watching. Oh.
No, I'm talking about.
But man, they got to remove the gooning element. It's not. It's not. It's
I got
a live action show that I've watched. Let's see. Let's go to my Netflix. I can't remember the last time I watched a. I heard Severance was good. Never watched it yet, but
Severance.
yeah, with You never heard of that? It's like a Ben Stiller created show. It's about like
I heard of the
people.
name, but I've never watched it.
People like they go to, like they have like 2 lives. Like it's like a test. Like people go to the office and they have like an office life, and then when they leave the office and go home, they forget everything they did outside of their home, and then vice versa. So like the person in the office forgets they even have a family or anything. They're just the work life, and then they come back home, reset, and it's like an experiment for some reason. I don't know much more than that, but the premise I was like, that's pretty interesting. That's pretty. It's an Apple TV show, which I do not have Apple, so.
I just don't
But I
watch
heard-
live action shows in general because I don't know, they just don't intrigue me.
What about?
Well,
Do you ever watch like Daredevil?
No, I never watched Daredevil.
Punisher?
no,
I've seen Punisher, but that was years ago.
I can't wait for that Punisher movie or short, whatever they call it. Those 1 hour Marvel presents. Oh yeah, that was the last like live action thing. Was probably that Daredevil show, Born Again. That was crazy. I will not spoil. Someone just laughed.
No,
Oh my god.
you are.
Schizo.
I'm not schizo.
I am.
I watch. Well, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
What? What do you watch?
No, you said no anime. I'm looking at my
Yeah,
crunch.
stop watching anime.
Oh,
Not.
again.
Stop listing anime. My bad. Stop listing anime.
I was about to
We
say,
know
but
you
stop.
gooning. But stop listing it.
Stop saying it like that. It's weird. I don't do that.
You
I watch
All the
shows
evidence points to you being a gooner, man.
for intellectual pleasure.
do. Stop.
Excuse me?
Stop.
I have a higher degree of pleasure versus just straight up.
Stop.
Never-
Stop.
Oh! If I say anything, it's weird. Oh,
Yeah, because you don't think things through.
I just did. I just thought those words.
You thought that you being accused of gooning and pleasure in the same sentence is gonna work out for you?
I don't do it. I'm trying to watch shows.
That's a lie. Yeah, you watch anime for the plot.
Boom.
The plot.
I've grown up. It took about 8 years, but I've got to that point.
8 years?
I don't know. I just said a random number. Maybe that sounds worse. Than
My brother in Christ.
Wait, let me do the math here. Well, that's not good.
So, Brian, do you have any other topics?
I think I have something, but like, fuck.
Any happy topics?
No, I realized I didn't write anything down.
Well, as Jeremy Clarkson would say, and on that terrible this
That's
News out.
Oh, actually, that is something I could bring up. I don't know if you guys have seen these videos, but I watched someone post a video where they beat Dark Souls without walking, but the entire skit is they use AI voices of the Top Gear guys, and
oh.
they are the ones playing and beating the game. they've actually done all 3 games too. It was some of the funniest shit I've seen in Dark Souls content.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. I'm leaving this link.
Let me watch this.
Oh, this is the Dark Souls 2 one.
Huge.
Oh my, it's an actual like.
Oh yeah, no, it's a whole thing. There's 3 of these.
Majula.
Oh whoa! It's like
Okay, that is crazy that they got the sounds as if like it's an actual episode.
Dude, it's so good. If you guys haven't seen this, I had to put you on. Like, this has been some of the greatest shit.
Wow, okay. Well, I don't have 42 minutes for now, but
Bro, I wonder how long it took to make this.
Dude,
it's pretty crazy.
the fact that Bros made 3 of these, because I'm pretty sure that's the first one.
Yes, 42 minutes. Oh my god. I gotta watch this.
The other one, bro, here, hold up. I'm
God's
about to just
work.
send all.
He's doing God's
I'm
work.
about to send all 3. Hold up. I'm about to give Brian something to watch while he eats.
Thank you. I've been looking for stuff to. I've been looking for something to watch while I eat. I just been eating with
You
nothing to
don't
watch.
watch shows? What? You don't watch anything when you're eating?
No, not anymore.
You just sit there in solace and
Yeah.
that's psychotic.
Like a real man.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
I face the reality of my life.
I don't remember the last time I've done something without a screen.
That's sad, man.
I guess besides like a shower maybe, but
You shower?
That's
okay.
news. That's news.
I'm
to
not
me.
an ogre here. I'm not.
That's news to me.
That's news to me.
Oh, that's news. I just took one today.
Were you
Right
in the
before
shower or
this
did you just
podcast.
turn it on?
Both. I turned it on when it.
Soap?
No, soap.
Soap!
Yeah, every time I go in the shower, I scream that at the top of my lungs as I'm washing. Just so people understand what's happening.
Soap.
I should do that. No, I shouldn't do that. Someone will be like, "Do you need soap? Do you need
It's like, oh, dude, it's funny that joke still exists, man.
Yeah.
It's sad that the joke
Soap.
feels pretty real to the character. And then they just kill him like it's nothing in the newer game. They kill him.
Bro, I don't even know how you could mess up like the writing that badly in the new games.
They just shoot him. They just... well, you're dead.
We got any other topics?
Damn, are we really that dry this week?
Yeah,
I think
it's a dry week.
unfortunately.
Damn it.
The what's his name went to Canada. Forget the guy's name, the king or whatever, Prince Farquaad. I don't know his name.
Who?
Prince Farquaad?
No, I was. Who's the is he a prince or king of England? The son of the queen.
Prince Charles?
Yeah, he's still a prince, right? You don't just.
I don't know. I
forget
don't know
that,
anything about the royal family.
I saw he went to Canada for the first time as, like, head of the Majesty.
I don't know.
So,
I don't know anything, like literally anything about the royal family. Or
I know some things. It's like it's fascinating just because the fact that there is.
Are we talking about British people?
yeah,
Well,
Yeah, I don't
I
know
find
shit
it
about that.
fascinating
those tea
that
drinkers.
that there's still like monarchies in the modern world.
Oh wait, have we ever talked about Kanye? I know that.
What he did?
Oh, dude, what did Kanye do? Let's
Wait, you
play our
know,
favorite player.
yeah, you know about this song. You know his new hit
Oh, the
song.
song. Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the news that we're talking about this week.
Oh
I thought we
yeah.
talked about that already.
We didn't get to talk about it for a while. Well, we didn't get to talk about it with Vlad because it always slipped my mind. It came out like 2 weeks ago.
To be honest, I never heard it. So
Dude,
What? I put it in the chat.
it's so bad. Like it's so bad, bro.
It's
I didn't
so
say I couldn't
bad,
find
but
it. I
it's
said
so
I don't
good.
know.
Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy to me to see this. Like, oh
I'm
man.
surprised he got people to do it. Like, yeah, I got the lyrics stuck in my head. Yo, even John was humming it. At first, I told him about it. He was like, "Oh yeah, oh this is interesting." But then, like a week later, we were playing Helldivers, and he was like, "It's catchy." See?
Bro, like,
Yeah, I'm the villain.
yeah. I don't think we could actually like
Oh, well,
Zach.
we can sing the Christian version.
I never
Zach,
listened to
you gotta listen to the song, and you got to.
I don't even want to type it. Can you put it in the chat?
Just go up. I put it in. Hopefully, it didn't get deleted.
It's in the
Well,
chat.
it wouldn't be deleted. It wouldn't.
Just scroll up.
I'm doing. That's Helldivers.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Did you hear the Brother Hallelujah one?
Where the heck is that? I can't. Oh wait.
It's literally up. It's like you just scroll up.
I did scroll. I'm like in the last month or so.
What?
I don't see
Yeah,
it.
you went too far.
Bro,
I
it's
see
the
a
Reddit
Playboy
post.
Cardi.
I
Yeah,
added
that
you.
one.
I added you.
Oh, it says Playboy Cardi. I didn't know who that.
No, it's just in his subreddit.
Oh, okay. Let me look at this.
You'll have the song name, and then you could Google the lyrics if you want, real quick, so we could have your live reaction.
I mean, I've heard about it. I just never.
Everyone's heard about it. But hearing it is something else entirely.
God damn, it's taking 10 years to let me. Kanye West.
Brother Hallelujah. Actually, I gotta send that in the chat here.
Are you gonna post the lyrics in the chat?
No. I'll send the Christian version. I'll send the Christian version.
Oh, is it not even on YouTube?
No, they scrubbed it off of YouTube. They scrubbed it off of everywhere.
There's a lyric.
That's why I sent you the video.
Video. I'm trying. It's not playing for me. Give me a second.
I know
Oh, wait,
for a
okay,
fact
now
I
it's
saved
playing.
this. I saved this. There's no way.
I'm listening to it.
No, I gotta.
What the hell?
Did you find it?
Wait. No, I'm listening to it or watching it. I have the captions on. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. Maybe I'm.
Oh, you haven't got to it.
It's only 2 minutes, right? 2 minutes 20.
Oh, just listen to this song.
I mean, I hear the speech, which is crazy, but. Oh, maybe because of I've been hearing so much about it, I thought it was gonna be 10 times worse. I will say it is a weird video though.
You watched the whole thing?
Right? It's 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
That's your reaction.
Well, I'm on that terrible disappointment.
Am I watching the right thing? I don't see.
Somehow, like you.
I thought like he like did like. Well, I don't even know what we can say.
Yeah,
but-
I don't know what you were thinking, but like somehow you hyped yourself up
like
into
crazy
thinking
imagery. I thought it was gonna be like crazy imagery and him like saying like insane, like truly insane things, but which he's already done. But
Well, there is something new that he did say.
Oh yeah, he's back. The original Kanye is back.
No. I think something recently I think the last thing I saw that he tweeted is quote unquote, I'm not anti-Semitic anymore.
Yeah, see, he's back. The original Kanye is back. He got a call from his kids. Bro, I can't believe it. No, there's no way I did not save this, bro.
Alright guys, that's all the time I have. I gotta go.
Alright, man. I guess we'll just end it.
Well, I
As soon
mean,
as I find it,
yeah.
I'll send it to you.
Alright, I'll see you guys.
I'll see you, man. And today ends. I'm just.
You go tomorrow.